Jonas again from Jasper Food Mixology. I'm the head mixologist up here. We're located over at Skyline and Campbell, and we're here today to make one of our signature drinks, and it's called the Green Tea Gimlet. The things that you're going to need for the Green Tea Gimlet: vodka of your choosing. I'm going to do Stoli here. It's not my secret vodka, but I can't give away my secret vodka all over the internet, otherwise it's kind of counterproductive. A green tea simple syrup, which I'm going to teach you how to make. Fresh squeezed lemon juice, just like we talked about last time. Remember, everything's got to be fresh squeezed, or it's going to compromise your flavor and encourage hangover. So the first thing that you need for a green tea gimlet is a green tea simple syrup. A traditional gimlet only has some kind of citric acid in it, and a simple syrup, vodka shaken up, strained over ice, delicious gimlet, yada yada yada. This is, again, the simplicity of mixology taking course that's taking a spin on an old classic like a gimlet, on an old boring classic like a gimlet. Gimlets are pretty boring. So what I did was I infused a normal simple syrup with green tea and mint leaves. You just want to look at that. Doesn't look too appealing right there, but you can see those green tea bags and also the mint leaves in there. What you do is you make a normal batch of simple syrup, which is parted 1 to 1. Well, for 1 cup water, you do 1 cup sugar. You throw it in a pan, and then you let it solidify until it's a syrup. Right after that, make sure you pour it into a container and keep it in a warm area. Then get any type of green tea bags, whether it be Kirkland, which is what we have here, or Yogi tea, or whatever you'd like. Throw it in there, let it steep. I'm not joking, for days and days and days, to truly incorporate that goodness of all that green tea in there. And then on top of that, you also infuse your simple syrup with a little bit of caffeine for a little kick here and there, which is always nice. And then once you can start smelling that green tea coming off the simple syrup, pour it into, well, we're at a bar, so I have a handy dandy pour spout and a pourer. But, you know, I'm sure that you have some kind of container at home which allows you to pour something, a pitcher, anything. Throw in some mint leaves, because those will infuse almost instantly into anything that you put them in. There you go. You have a green tea, spearmint, simple syrup. Sounds more complex than it actually is. So we're going to go ahead and make this drink. What we're going to do first, for garnish, is we're going to take a green tea bag, and we're going to place it on the side of a glass. I have a Tom Collins glass here. So I'm going to place it firmly on the side of the glass, hold the tab down with my thumb, and then fill the glass with ice all the way to the top. Be very generous with ice. You can never over ice. The one thing that I hate in my drinks when I get them is half melted ice everywhere. Watered down, sweaty drink. Nothing worse in my opinion, and I would never serve that to anybody in my whole entire life. So, what you're gonna want to do next is get out your jigger, which we talked about before, and your tins. You take your vodka of your choice. You pour a big cone and a little cone, which is about 1.5 ounces. And then you take your fresh squeezed lemon juice. Remember, fresh squeezed, preferably organic. That way it's the best for you. You do a 1/2 ounce. Then you take the green tea simple syrup, and you take it. I've had a lot of time to experiment with this, so I know how I would like it to be. You know, a gimlet's supposed to be slightly on the sweeter side, and since it's called the green tea gimlet, you're going to want to taste green tea or mint or something that's going to set it apart from just being a gimlet, just like the name would lead you to believe. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the simple syrup. There we go, it's finally coming out. And I do about 3/4 of an ounce of it. That way, it becomes slightly sweeter, but it's not an overbearing sweet. It's not that. I think there's a lot of bad stigma when it comes to sweet and drinks, and don't let the sweetness that I'm talking about lead you to believe that it's some kind of foofy drink. It's really, really not. It's an old-timey classic. And you don't want to mess too much with drinking too many of these because they'll put you right under the table. So we've added our vodka, our fresh squeezed citric acid, and also our green tea spearmint infused simple syrup. So now what we want to do is just take a little bit of ice, throw that into the shaker tin, top it off, and shake away. Remember, shake till it hurts. That's what I tell everybody. Shake till it hurts, and if you're questioning yourself on if you've shaken it enough, keep on shaking all the time. Isn't that right, Stacy? We always shake. Shake till it hurts. Stacy's our owner. She's fantastic. She's the one who set me free in this mad world. So so we're gonna keep on shaking, and if you can see right here, it's starting to sweat on the outside there a little bit. It's still not enough. We actually want to see the iceberg that sank the Titanic forming on the outside of this shaker tin. Shake till it hurts all the time. You also get a great workout doing this. Mixology also gets your heart rate pumping and ready to go other than just drinks. If you look at the top here, you see a nice layer of frost coming up, and you can write if you can write something in it, you're pretty much good to go. So I put a J for Jasper or Jonas, which is my name. Either way. So now, if you look in here, we have a nice foamy liquid, nice and foamy. We're gonna take our strainer and we're gonna place that on the top, secured with our index finger. Bring it over to our glass, which we've pre-garnished, and we're going to just pour that mixture over it. And then we're going to take an orange, place that along the rim, and maybe a little strawberry for color. A couple straws. And that's the Green Tea Gimlet. Don't let the green tea bag fool you. It actually doesn't do anything. It's just for garnish, but let's give it a quick try. That's awesome. That's really good. So if you're not quite up to making this at home yet, come and see me. I'll gladly make you one. Reference this video, and I'll work out a deal with you. Okay? I'm Jonas. I'm over at Jasper Food Mixology on Skyline and Campbell. Come and see me, have a drink, and enjoy all the bartending you can at home. Thank you.